How's it going, everyone? We have some new Assassin's Creed Mirage footage that I'd like to share with you guys, but most especially I want to showcase the Athan and the Arabic dialogue, because I think, as an Arabic person myself, my grandfather was born in Baghdad, so this game means a lot to me, not just because it's Assassin's Creed and because I love Assassin's Creed so much, but the fact is Ubisoft did their research with this very well. So I'd like to showcase some of this stuff. And just for my viewers as a whole, internationally, the text being written here says Adhan al-Fajr Kamil min masajid fi la'bat Assassin's Creed Mirage, which basically means this is the call to player for al-Fajr, which is 3 a.m. Complete in the mosques of the game Assassin's Creed Mirage. Basically, he's saying that he recorded during testing, and the Athan lasted for 3 minutes. So here it is. And as you can see, even just watching this right now, I actually have chills. The call to player is something I hear every day of my life, pretty much. There it is. This was recorded by Gamer Snack. As you can see the Arabic text, look at the beautiful view. It's honestly the most amazing thing I've ever seen in a video game, honestly. They really did their research with this. They very clearly are respecting the culture. And this is why I love Ubisoft. And people need to understand something, is like, Ubisoft gets a lot of heat, but at the end of the day, the games they're doing are actually really good. And there's a lot of passion and love being put into them to make them as realistic as they can. And they just nailed it. And they absolutely nailed it. Like, I was watching this video and I was at peace, realizing just how beautiful the Athan is. And so here it is. And you can see the stars. There's like a shooting star. Wow. Amazing. So they're really going out of their way to make this like super detailed and a big part of the world. And this is honestly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So there it is. I will link this in the description down below if you guys would like to see it for yourselves. This tweet, it's just wow. And of course, here is their message with this. They mention here that the Assassin's Creed Mirage development team has taken the utmost care in the depiction of Baghdad in the 9th century and are deeply appreciative of the positive feedback received in recent weeks as more details of the game were unveiled. In regards to the Athan, while the in-world music is designed to pause as the Athan is being recited, we are aware that some of the players invited to preview game encountered instances where the in-game music would overlap. The team is already hard at work to provide an alternate setting for players who want to ensure this cannot happen during their playthrough, which will be available to all players via an update shortly after the game's launch. And so there you go. They're making it accurate to the world. They're making the game feel alive, and you can see that there's a lot of love, a lot of passion for Assassin's Creed. And I'm just, it feels great. It feels great to have your culture kind of being shown in this way, and that's why I will always defend Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I know a lot of people are talking about it like, oh, it's a, gameplay-wise, this ain't it. And I understand, like, a lot of the concerns with the gameplay, like the same parkour as Valhalla or whatever. I personally don't mind it too much. It's, let's just say there's less freedom. I think we can all agree that the parkour has less freedom in movement, but it has a lot of consistency. There's that thing with it. In Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, you had more freedom, but it was less consistent because you can always fall to your death by accident. But I really would look forward to the idea of making parkour where it gives the player more freedom in their movements. I think many people would love that, certainly, because especially considering the older games had that, they should, I think, try to bring it back in some way. But this is definitely a big, massive step forward for the game. I'm going to be showcasing another video here.
يا لهذه الحشود لابد من أن هناك أمرا مهما.
And there it is.
لقد استدعوا الخليفة إلى قصر الشتاء.
The Arabic is perfect. The game looks amazing. You can obviously play the game in Arabic. It's Fusha Arabi, by the way. It's the type of Arabic they talk in the news and stuff like that. It's formal.
قليل من خفة اليد لشحذ ذكائنا.
إذا لم يكفي العقد
And these are all
لإطعامنا
Arabic voice
فربما
actors,
ستفعل الخلافة.
and they're great. Nish. This is the pickpocket feature. Here's some of the parkour being showcased, and I honestly think it looks great. The parkour looks... he's fast. I like the climbing. It's not like Assassin's Creed Unity. I think a lot of people can agree that Assassin's Creed Unity parkour animations are next level. I love the leap of faith there, by the way. It actually looks different. He kind of like dies back. And here's Alamut. Look at that. And then here they teach you like how to parkour. They teach you like how to jump. You can jump higher. Of course, Basim is an expert climber. واصل التدرب.
استعد يا باسم. استعد.
استعد.
الآن.
That's beautiful.
ما يكفي. سنحاول غدا.
شعرت أني بخير.
أستطيع أن أرى ذلك في جسدك. تفقد تركيزك بسهولة. تعد قفزة الثقة خطوة حاسمة في طريقك نحو البدء.
قفزة الثقة.
وهي
Leap of faith.
من أولى
That's
شعائر
what it means in Arabic.
الأخوية وأقدسها. لتأديتها بنجاح لابد أولا أن تثبت عقلك وجسدك وروحك.
I love the music.
وأن تحتوي الخوف وتخمده وتعثر على السكينة وتتحرر.
Amazing. There it is. We have the point of view here, of course. Looks marvelous. Baghdad looks amazing, man. Amazing. Look at that. Here's some parkour in the open world. As you can see, the environment looks beautiful. I really love the clothing of Basim. Like, I really love the white robe and how it flows while he's walking and running. Here's some stealth being showcased. And obviously, they did add the RPG element. Well, with headshots, at least. If you headshot, you do more damage. But it's not fully RPG like Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla, where like numbers show up during hits. So I prefer this more than the numbers, because it feels a lot like Witcher, but this feels like way more like Assassin's Creed. Ightial. Ightial in there, it means assassinate, because in the English you will see it says assassinate instead of Ightial, which actually is a word I never really like thought about when it comes to the word assassinate. That was the bazaar. Ightial. Assassinate. Like when I think of assassinate, I just think like iqtil, but it's called ightial. Okay, here you have the ability to use the smoke bomb, which is obviously throwable, just like it is in Unity. I really like the smoke bomb here because it looks really cool. And then you have the double assassinate, but I think you need to actually unlock in the skill tree the ability to double assassinate, because early on in the game you don't have it unlocked, so surely you'll be able to unlock it. And then you have all this. These are like, I think, fortresses where there's like loot inside, kind of like in Origins, you know, you have these forts and there's like stuff inside. Beautiful. I love the assassinations. They're just really, really good. Obviously, you have the eagle vision. They brought it back. It's not just you're using your eagle. You actually, it's like a pulse going outwards from your character, which I'm a big fan of. I'm really glad they brought that back. Because in Assassin's Creed Origins as well, you couldn't do that. Irtial. I love that word now. Assassinate. And obviously, you have a quick usage of this. Like when you hold the thing, you have the ability to use it immediately, or hold it to throw it in front. Just like smoke bombs in AC Unity, you can throw it under your feet, or you can aim it and throw it outwards. It's really good. Now here's my favorite part. Oh my god. That is really cool. You have the ability to do stuff to the environment, and then you can collapse stuff on people. It's really, really cool. I'm very happy they added this. It obviously very much looks like they are incentivizing you to use stealth to its fullest. In fact, it's even encouraged. Because everything that's shown tells me this. They added specific tools for that. Now here's some showcase combat. And it looks like, oh god, they rang the horn. Here's some combat. You see, Rakiz ya Basim, it means focus Basim. He's talking to himself to focus. Nice. And obviously you have finishers, but I don't think this player is doing them here. That was a good parry, by the way. See, like right there, when he parried him, he was able to immediately kill him with a finisher. There it is. Oh my god, it's so cool. It's wicked, man. It's wicked. Honestly, this game looks gorgeous to me. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I love it. I love it so much. I'm really biased, by the way. I'm really biased to Assassin's Creed as a whole. This looks like it's like investigations, and then you have obviously the skill tree, which I'm very interested to explore. Because, so you have Phantom, Trickster, and Predator, and it looks like you can choose going down the path on and expanding your tools to do other things that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do if you go on a different skill tree. Phantom is the one that interested me the most because down the skill tree, it gives you the ability to chain assassinate. So after performing an assassination, you can assassinate a second nearby enemy or throw a knife at a distant one if throwing knives are available. So it will factor your throwing knives amount in your inventory. So if you don't have throwing knives, you cannot chain assassinate. This is really good. I'm actually a big fan of this. Now keep in mind that they're basically bringing back the double assassination where it's not just chain. So it says here, assassinate a second nearby enemy or throw a knife if they're far. So if they're nearby, you can just chain it 1, 2, dead, like that. So I'm really glad. I'm really, really glad with that. So yes, you can actually kill 2 enemies with 1 hidden blade, just like Arno did in Unity. So it's not just always going to be you throwing the throwing knife. It literally says it in the skill tree there. So that's the footage. That's the footage. This is on Twitter, of course. And it looks fantastic, man. I'm such a big fan of this. I honestly, I genuinely cannot wait for this. This is the most excited I've been in a while. You know, it's not just the fact that this game takes place in the Middle East and, you know, my grandfather was born in Baghdad and the game takes place in Baghdad, but it's Assassin's Creed. I grew up with this game since my teen days. I played the first one, and this is the closest to Assassin's Creed I've seen in a while. It's back to the roots. It's truly beautiful, and I'm gonna be honest. I know people complained about, you know, the what do you call it? The assassin focus mode where you can chain kill assassinate. I personally love it. I think the Animus glitch idea makes sense. It's within the world. It makes sense. It fits in the universe. And because the Animus isn't able to render Basim's speed, he's so fast that he would just kill them really quickly like that. Obviously, it would have been cool to see the animation be faster during Assassin Focus, but it is what it is. But it's the Animus glitch. They thought it was a cool idea. I mean, I honestly don't mind it. I think it looks great. Gameplay is phenomenal. The world is great. The Athan is amazing. Everything they have shown so far with Assassin's Creed Mirage is giving me a lot of hope for the game. So I will see you guys hopefully on October the 5th when the game comes out. I'm going to be playing it all the way. I'm going to be playing it in both English and Arabic version. I'll do 2 playthroughs, one in English and one in Arabic, just so I can see how they do it in the English version. Obviously, I'm curious about that, how they nail things. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're excited for Assassin's Creed Mirage as I am. I'm beyond in love with this game already. It looks beautiful. It has a special place in my heart, and I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait. So I'll hopefully see you guys on October the 5th. Take care of yourselves, and remember, nothing is true, and everything is permitted.